Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Freya and this is my first ever YouTube video. Yay! So for my first video, I thought I would do 12 things to do during quarantine to stay busy. I know a lot of people have been really bored and looking for things to do, so I thought I'd come up with a few ideas and share them with you. So number one on my list, I've put to declutter or clean something. So this could be a drawer or a cupboard in your house that needs sorting, that hasn't been done in years. I know there's a lot of those in my house that need doing. And it's also quite fun actually. I had a lot of fun cleaning out some cupboards a few weeks ago and I'm like, nope, don't need that, throw that away, keep that. Yeah, another thing is you could like sort out your wardrobe, like declutter that if you've got like clothes that you don't know still fit you or you haven't worn in years. Maybe do a little fashion show and put on some music and just sort it out if you need it. If you don't wear it, then throw it away, or keep it to throw it away at a later time when everything's back open. Or you could sell it on Depop or places like that. So number two on my list, I put to play a game. This could be like a board game, something like Monopoly or another popular game that I can't think of at the top of my head, or just download a game on your phone or iPad, tablet, computer, whatever. I recently downloaded Sims. That was a lot of fun. I haven't played it in about a week though, so my Sims most likely need a shower, the toilet, and to be fed and all that. So number three on my list, I've put to play an instrument. So if you have an instrument in your house that you can play, if you can play, great. Maybe even try learning a new song that you haven't played, or maybe start writing a song. That could be quite cool. Or if you have an instrument in your house that you don't play, maybe you could learn it or relearn it if you haven't learned it in the past. And that would be a great way to start something new and to have a new hobby. If you haven't got an instrument, maybe you could go out and buy one. I say go out, I mean go on Amazon and buy one, or online somewhere. I recently bought a ukulele right here. I stuck some stickers on it because I thought it'd be cute. I got that from Amazon. It was about £60 and it's a concert one, which are really nice size, and they're like the medium ones. So number four on my list is to listen to music, maybe a podcast or the radio, whatever you like to listen to. You know, if you're bored, you can blast your music out on your speaker of your favourite song and just maybe dance around your house or in your room and just have a load of fun. I know I've been doing that recently. Or even a podcast. I've been listening to one by Chris and Rosie Ramsey. It's so funny. I definitely recommend if you're slightly older as well, because the language, obviously swearing and all that. But it is really funny and I really like it. Number five on my list is to draw, colour, or even paint. So I know a lot of people have been buying the paint by numbers, especially if you're not very like artistic but you still like painting. You can do that and you can create like amazing things. I know someone's bought one, it's a landscape one, another one that's a lion or a cat. They're really cool. I think I want to get one. They take up a lot of time as well, so you'll be very busy for a while, so that's quite a nice way to spend your time. And even if you like colouring, you know, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can still buy a colouring book. I know my friend recently bought a colouring book for herself and that's been keeping her very entertained for a while. So that's something she's enjoying, that could be something that you could enjoy. Number six on my list, I've put reading. So if you have a book that you haven't had the chance to read yet, now's the perfect time. Or if you have a Kindle like me, you can just download a new book. So I like reading rom-coms, so I've got a couple of those still to read. And they're really cheap as well on Kindle, which is great. Or even a magazine or something like a comic book if you like to read those, maybe reread those. Or even a blog, maybe you could read someone's blog and then you'll get into that, or you could even start writing one. And that leads me on to my next point. So number seven is writing a blog, or maybe even making a vlog. So if you really like writing, maybe you could write it down in your diary even. It doesn't have to be online, it can still be on your notebook, or it could be just written on your laptop or something. And that's a nice little way to sort of document how your life is going, how you're feeling, and it could be quite therapeutic for a few people. Or you don't even have to share it, it could just be for your own like sanity or your own peace of mind, and just interesting to look back on when this is all over. So number eight on my list, I put to make something. Now this is quite vague, but it could be out of like Lego, paper. I know when I was younger I used to do a lot of things with paper. I used to make like boxes, envelopes, paper airplanes, everything, you name it. Another thing you could do is sewing. If you know how to sew, if you have a sewing kit or your mum has a sewing kit, sewing machine, you can whip that out, get some old sheets and just make a little bag or something, like a little tote bag, throwing it back to textiles in school. Number 9 is to watch TV or online streaming services such as Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime, or even YouTube, such as you're doing now. It's a really nice way to pass time, though don't watch it for too long because it's not good for you. but you could just watch like an episode or two, or even a film a day. That's a nice little way to spend an hour or two to break up the day a little bit. Number 10 on my list is to try something new. So this could be a new hairstyle or even a new fashion style. You can do some online shopping, or even just going through your wardrobe now and then changing up your style with the things that you have and trying them in new ways, or even a hairstyle. You could come out of quarantine with at least 3 new hairstyles that you didn't know before. You could watch YouTube tutorials on it, whatever floats your boat really. So number 11 on my list is quite a popular one. I've got baking. I know a lot of people have been doing this recently, and the shops have been selling out of flour, yeast, eggs. I know this because I work in Sainsbury's and we haven't had a lot of flour recently, and everyone's been complaining and asking for it, and you're like, no, sorry, we don't have anything. If you do manage to get your hands on something, then do it. It's a really great way to spend time, and it's also a lovely treat for yourself for pudding, or sometime when you're just hungry and feeling snackish. This is something that I like to do as well, so I love baking, so I'm making plenty of cakes and cupcakes and biscuits and everything. But yeah, I'll put a couple of pictures up here if you want to see what I've made before. And finally, number 12 on my list, I put exercise. Something that most people already do, or some people haven't been doing or have been doing recently because of lockdown. Now, it's your way to get out of the house for an hour. You can even go on a walk for a little bit, or a cycle ride, or even do exercise in your house. You could do a home workout. They always are quite effective as well. And there's plenty of things online that you can follow for free. That's something that I need to get back into doing, definitely. I haven't been doing anything since the gym closed. But I will definitely start up again soon. If you try anything from this list, let me know how it goes. If you enjoy it, and if you keep doing it, maybe you can keep doing some of these things post-quarantine. But yeah, those are my ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will stay safe, stay home unless you have to, and have a nice day, and I'll be back with more videos soon.